Good morning. I hope to finish that Mafia World quest that we were at last time. And if possible, I would like to unlock what do you call it? Snow Birch. So yeah, that's our goal today. So let's go find that quest. Yeah, I'm hoping this one's like not too long. I only have like 2 hours to play. World quests can be a bit long with exploration and all that jazz. I'm running out of time. I've also been like sick. I should pull a sickie though. I have been sick though. But yeah, like it's like 4 days left. I'm like, fuck. I still gotta play HSR as well. Hey, you there? Have tonight's goods arrived? They're already on the platform. The young sire will have your head on a pike if anything goes wrong, assuming I don't get you first. I'm watching it, personally. Everything will be fine, sir, so please be at ease. Here he is. That's our guy, Laurie. Alright, that's your mark. You have to stick close to find the train they're using, but take care not to be discovered. Best case scenario, you grab the sample before the train departs. Good luck to you two. Look, Traveler, he's headed for the elevator. Gotta keep a distance he is. We can't lose him either. Look out, he's turning around. Dude, looks like we weren't spotted. I mean, how else are you supposed to do this other than gliding? He's at the station, Traveler. What do we do now? No rush, let's find a vantage point first. That's true, there are too many people over here, and we might lose our guy. Station's on the 2nd floor. Let's go up and see. You can really see the whole station from here. Where's that lower guy gone off to? Over there, he's boarded the train. That's the one we're looking for. So we can just from over here to that, from here over to that train. Let's go. Wow, quick time event. You can actually miss these too, though. That's the thing. Alrighty, we're on board. I swear I heard something go crumble the roof. Dear passengers, the train you have boarded is about to depart. Passengers who have yet to get on, please board on in orderly fashion. Pay attention to your belongings. We were told earlier that the stuff that's shipping out will be in the freight car in the back. Let's start our search there. What the fuck? There's a oculi here. Just checking the goods. Kirov, Misselson, go to the back and get Ishogu to swap with you. Good work out there these past few days. You got it, Chief. Ishogu, where's that guy gone off to? You do get some rest first. I'll go bring him back here. Looks like they're changing shifts. Come on, Traveler. This might be our chance to sneak in. see it. Is it like below? No honor entry beyond this point. Go back to your seat. Here at last, this has got to be the cargo they're moving. Quick, traveler, now's our chance. Can we get a sample from these boxes? Your hand's a smaller Paimon, you do it. But Paimon's hands are shorter, you do it. Paimon will keep watch. Dear passengers, the train you have boarded is about to depart. Please remain in your seats and be careful of tremors when the train starts. Hurry, the train's about to depart. Got it. Nice, now we need to get off the train, huh? You feel your center of gravity shift slightly, then the view outside the window slowly moves backward. The train is on the move. Who's there? Someone's moving the goods. Help! Uh-oh, they spotted us, traveler. Time to scoot. Closing in from both sides. What do we do? Up onto the roof. Bloody hell. The bonds got up to the train car roof. Human thieves, young sires, right? Humans are shameless race, just like the Lynchian, right? Now to run. Come on, human scum. Whoa. Curses. You're pretty good. Young sire, I think I'm done. This is like silly looking QTE though. Well, we got the sample and the bad guys. Konbanwa. Well, we got the sample and this bad guy's down. Traveler, look over here. Ah, Sophia. What's that? Wait, is that a sled? Quick, jump! Yeah? After up, you run, don't let him leave with the stuff. Gotta jump! Did you get off? Oh, did you get on? Are you alright? God, that was a lot of shit just now. I was here. Are you alright, traveler? Ah, my leg hasn't got it on yet. What are you saying? Your leg's just fine. Honestly, Paimon was scared stiff when the train started moving. She didn't know if you'd be able to pick us up. But when I saw that train was moving and you hadn't gotten off, I started giving chase using the sled. Well, I borrowed it last minute from a kind gentleman at the station. Well, it was good that this nice guy was there. Otherwise, Paimon Traveler might not have gotten out at all. She stole it. Oh, well, so we go thank that gentleman later, huh? Anyway, Traveler, did you get that sample? I did. Great, alright, let's go. Smee's waiting for us. Are things alright? So is it really? Normally I'd say I've got good news and bad news, but things are worse than we expected. There's only bad news and worse news. Then the young sire really is trying to open the Shadow Realm. Yes, that's the bad news. What's the worst news? He's nearly there, maybe not all the way yet, but close. You know the Shadow Realm that well? When I was a child, I even entered the Shadow Realm once, only it wasn't exactly a pleasant memory for me. After that, I never wanted anything to do with the Shadow Realm again. He's refining Kresnik Crystal. Once it's pure enough, it can act as a key, the energy source needed to start the mechanism that opens the Shadow Realm. Oh, that's not good. That means the mechanism's already built at least. Seems that way. Hold on a second. How do gang members know all this Shadow Realm stuff? Gangs really can get their hands on anything, huh? Don't give us too much credit. The old side just happens to have a few strings he can pull at the Energy Commission. Some of our people have done odd jobs with the Commission's higher-ups before. Once someone sets their mind to finding it, especially someone with an agenda, information like that isn't hard to get. What's he after? Yeah, why would he want to open the Shadow in the first place? Maybe for the ruins drifting through it. Maybe to open it right in front of the Zapoliani house and turn it into some kind of man-made disaster. No one knows. Shadow is dangerous. Whatever he's planning, I'm sure it's nothing good. But his motive isn't what matters most right now. The real issue is where the mechanism that opens the Shadow Realm is. Oh, Pound gets it. If we break down the mechanism first, then whatever schemes he's cooking up goes nowhere. Precisely, and as luck would have it, before we sent you after the samples, one of ours had already slipped inside one of Ismailov's major strongholds. She might know something. Right, Greva, she's amazing. She found a way to warn us about Ismailov using the trains to move supplies, and even about Lori's cargo run. In other words, much more reliable than a certain rabbit. Hey, I just act before I think sometimes. Still, as for Greva, what's the matter? Her mission window has already passed, but she never checked back in. We sent people to look for her, but so far no one's found a trace. What, Greva? No, that can't be right. Exactly, Greva's never late, and she never leaves people waiting. Then she must be in trouble. I'm afraid so, and that makes this much worse. She slipped into a stronghold run by the Young Sire's second command. If they found her out, the man they call the Butcher won't let her off easy. Could they have seen through her disguise? No, Greva is always kept to the shadows. She's not like us. If Smila's people wouldn't know her face, then could she have already... No, no, she can't be... How would she be Greva? I don't believe the Butcher would do something like that right away. From what we know about him, he tried to get more information out of Miss Greva first. If I were him, I'd do the same. Is that how it works? I know Miss Greva won't tell them anything, but that means we have to help her right away before the Butcher completely runs out of patience with her. But... It's not time to argue. I'm going to save Greva. Get yourself killed? Maybe, but doing nothing would feel even worse. That sort of impulse can put you in danger faster than you realize. Traveler, Paimon, I know this is a lot to ask, but you help us rescue Greva. Sounds like Greva's in real danger, Traveler. Well, we did say we wouldn't help. Really? Well, I'll help, of course, but this is extra work, so don't forget to add a little something to the reward, okay? Naturally, Lucian would never let friends who came to our aid leave disappointed. Where exactly is the stronghold Greva snuck into? Northwest of Snechnograd. It used to be Fatui military base, but it was abandoned some time ago. And there changed hands a few times before eventually ending up with Ismailov. Gangs really can get their hands on anything, huh? Or can get you just about anything. With enough of it changing hands, even the ley lines might start moving a little faster. So getting a hold of one small abandoned base wouldn't be much of a challenge. And among all the gangs, Ismailov has always been the richest. From what we've heard, the place is heavily guarded. A frontal assault won't be easy, so whatever you do, please be careful. We want Gorilla back alive, but your safety matters to us too. If rescuing her turns out to be impossible, retreat immediately. Got it, we're on the case. It's me. I know you don't really like sending me out on missions, but this is Greva. Can I go with them? I'm really worried about her. Alright, just don't slow anyone down. Go get everything you'll need for the mission. Okay, I'll get ready right away. Greva, please be okay. This used to be a Fatui base. The layout inside is confusing, so keep your guard up. Well, we haven't even reached the entrance and there are already a ton of guards. How are we getting in? Griffith said the main gate would be closely guarded, but there's a hole above it where a part of the structure collapsed. We might be able to go get through from there. If we move any farther, they'll notice us. Right, we'd be noticed right away. Gotcha, since we have any faces here, they won't recognize us. Leave the rest to Paimon and Traveler. And you're counting on you to rescue Greva. Arena and I will wait outside and back you up, just like we did last time when you went in to steal a sample. Then don't forget to have the slide ready again, Sophia. Haha, don't worry. Whatever you need, I'll have it ready for you. Just come back safe, okay, traveler? Paimon? She goes steal another one?
I'll keep this close.
What's that noise? Why is it so loud? Kubiev, go check it out. It's a Matryoshka. Strange. Is something inside the doll making that sound? Well, open one up and there's another one inside. Who put this thing here? Oh, that guy's attention is caught by the weird doll. This is our chance to sneak past.
A reward on the road. Ha!
What? That was close. That is why that guy didn't see us, right? Like blueprint for that crazy loud Matryoshka doll down there. Why don't we try using this to attract their attention?
I'll keep this close.
What is it? Well, who put it in? Why is it so noisy? That's what I see. It's the right time to make a play for it, traveler. Okay, how the fuck do I go from here? I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
A reward on the road.
If I climb this, a lot of people here, keep your eyes peeled, traveler. What the fuck? Hopefully you need to infiltration around careful. Where the fuck am I? So I go up here. Grab this. Then what? Am I supposed to go back down?
Rise with the sun! What the? What the? What the?
Can I really just kill them?
Get to work! Burn it down!
Dude, if I kill them fast enough, I can just say fuck it.
Fulfill our path! Rise with the sun! What the? Pyroclastic surge! What the? Incinerate! Incinerate! Light it up! Try and stop me! Show no mercy! Incinerate!
Oh my god.
Get to work! Rise with the sun! Light it up! What the?
Who's left? Dude, at least like fucking tell me where I'm supposed to go.
Show no mercy! Full throttle!
Just you?
Oh my god, there's a fucking lift here. I hate this game. We're the butcher and the young sire.
I'll keep this close.
You're earlier than usual. No work to do today? You're not the butcher. Wait, your hunt is my love eater. So who are you? Did me or Irina send you in here? Oh my, I thought they would be coming by in person. I work for the butcher. Haha, that's so funny. I don't want to call it Ismailov having any humans in his rank, especially not one who puts up as light as yours. Alright, you got us. Zimi asked us to come. Sophia did too. You're Greva, right? Yes, but listen, friends, this place is dangerous, so don't worry about getting me out. Just help me pass a message. Listen carefully. I'm not here to play messenger. Yeah, once we get you out of here, you can tell them yourself. Oh, aren't you two wonderful? Bright and steady, like a little sun and a little star. Looks like Zimi finally picked the right people for once. How nice. I like you two already. Not a little sun. Come help me get this door open. Open the door. Thank you. The last few days have been exhausting. When I get back, I'm definitely asking Zimi for a raise. Come on, we gotta go before anyone notices. No need to rush. What's this cute little white star's name? You mean Paimon? Paimon's name is Paimon. And this little golden sun here? The Traveler? Hold on, we don't have time to stand around introducing ourselves. That's right, the only person who comes here is the butcher, and he isn't due back for a good while yet. After 3 days locked in this place, a few more minutes won't hurt. And besides, well, let's just say I don't take things lying down. If someone insults me, I give it right back. If someone hits me, I hit back. So I'm not about to run off with my tail between my legs. Not before we leave our dear friend, the butcher, a proper little parting gift. He will wait nearby. The moment the butcher walks in, we'll jump him. No need for our sweet new friends to get involved. Just hide behind the crates outside for a little while. I'll be quick and remember. Now sound okay? Sure. Hurry, little mirror. Hide before you rise. Lost outside the door, huh? There's a gap here after all. I would have only just hidden behind the crates when heavy footsteps began to echo outside. The door creaks open, someone steps aside, heading straight for Greva's cell. I know you haven't lost your mind, and I'm running out of patience, so tell me what I came here to hear and make things a little less painful for you. Oh, how merciful you, Lord Butcher. This is mercy for the weak. Only children who don't know the world still cling to words like that, and you know very well why I've let you live this long. You want to know who I'm working for, don't you? But you really had faith in the young sire. You never would have left me alive. You really did because you were thinking maybe whoever's behind her could give me a way out. Silence. You both know the old sire's death doesn't add up, right? The old sire's time was long ago. If anything, he stuck around too long. Forget it. If you're not going to talk, then we'll do it just the usual way. Let's get started. Yeah. No, don't. Please don't use that. I can't. Not again. Thought you'd last longer. Talk, brat. Tell me what I want to make it stop. I'll tell you. Please come closer. This isn't for anyone else to hear. See, if you just talked sooner, you could have saved yourself a lot of pain. I know I was wrong. Come closer. I'll say it in your ear. There. Now tell me, who are you really? So, what? Shh. Easy now. Relax. Don't tense up. And don't try to call for help. You won't make a sound. Breathe for me. Breathe. 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 Good. That's it. No need to be scared. Poor thing. Feeling dizzy is normal. You hear the heavy breathing grow weaker, along with the faint sounds of struggling until both fade away like ripples on water. Then a dull thud breaks the silence, a body hitting the floor, still warm but moribund. Let's go. It's over. Are you okay? I'm fine. In fact, I feel wonderful. I have a lovely weather before breaking out of prison. Right. Good. Then let's get out of here. What are you looking at? Nothing at all. Come on, we can leave through this passage. Okay, so the secret passage right here? I thought we had to go back the way we came. Didn't see that coming, did you? The butcher probably never imagined the escape hatch was actually right behind his own room. Well, what a shame. I was this close to escaping on my own. In this box, I could always see the butcher studying it, so there must be something important inside. Alright, let's take it with us. It would be some kind of antique. I'll have Zmi take a look at it. After all, as the saying goes, the old bad guy stole and then person they stole from will have nowhere to look. Paimon feels like she's heard something similar from Sophia before. Wait, isn't that... Maybe it's the person who got robbed? Alright, alright. If we stay any longer, this thing could get bad. Let's go. It's time for the sun and stars to rise from this gloomy cave. Griffith, really, you came back. There, little bunny. Don't cry. I came back alive, didn't I? Don't let our friends see you making such a fuss. Traveler, Paimon, I can't thank you enough. How about this? I'm actually pretty proud of my tail. Apart from that one time it got cut by an ice skate blade when I was little, it's never really been hurt. The old sire once praised me, even among vocal dog. A fluffy tails like this is quite rare. Maybe I should cut off my tail and give it to you. That stinks. Tail, yes, tail. You're not taking someone else's tail. Man. We're happy that we managed to get Grave out safely. Little bunny, you can cry if you want, but I'm an injured person now. You know, I can't keep standing here. Besides, I still have things to tell Zmi and Miss Irina. My lower back hurts. My body hurts all over. I'm telling you, that butcher. Alright, I'll take you all back now. This time I actually ran to a proper state. Let's ride back in a bit. That butcher, I'll be doing up good next time. Paimon, what's wrong? Nothing. Let's just hurry back.
Is this an answer from this world?
Burn it down!
First, I must thank Traveler Paimon for rescuing Miss Greva. She's a very important companion to us. I can't thank you enough for this. Hey, don't mention it. Miss Greva, how are you feeling now, Miss Greva? Not dead yet. Good enough. Now then, let's talk about this whole incident. It all began several months ago. One night, we received word that the old sire had fallen gravely ill and passed away all of a sudden. Yes, the old sire was in quite good health, and rumor has it that the last people to see him that night were none other than the young sire and the butcher. The old man's death is looking more and more suspicious now. I'm 90% sure that this is their doing. In truth, quite a few people at the high table suspect the same. After the old sire passed away, many of the smaller gangs beneath them fell into chaos. The number of punishments handed down to the gang members for violating the law has grown far beyond what it used to be. Many of those cases were also deeply connected to today's Milos. At the same time, they began spending huge amounts of more on some kind of plan, even going so far as to collect debts by force. It's got something to do with the Shadow Realm. Yes, either to open the Shadow Realm or to learn how to open it. But what good would that do? The young sire wanted to use such means. To prove to the lords above that Fey Games could master technology and power with the Energy Commission, wanted to use it as a bargaining chip and stake the high table itself at the roulette table. Really? That's what he wanted? That's what I heard. Unlike us, we furballs are satisfied just rolling around in the furnace ash. But some people have ambitions to plant their backsides into Stechograd feature. He's gone too far down the wrong path. Now the mechanism for opening the Shadow Realm is already completed. And the key, that thing made from refined Kresnik crystal, it's nearly complete as well. All that's left is to insert the key into the mechanism. Give it a turn, and then pop! The Shadow Realm will rise into this world like a fish drawn up to the surface. Hey, so what's that box for? You know, the butcher's box? It's probably just one of my contingencies, and he never used it in the end. Doesn't seem like anything important. It seems more like strange collectible. Maybe worth looking into, but that's not important enough. What matters is, we have to stop him no matter what. So the question is, where will he try to open the Shadow Realm? Miss Greva. At the train boneyard. I also found the password to get in. It's Oedipus. The train boneyard, so that's where it is. Do trains die too? No, of course not. The train boneyard is just a nickname only the locals know. Yeah, it's actually a half-excavated tunnel, but after a Shadow Realm disaster caused the tunnel to collapse, the construction work was halted. After that, for some reason, it became a dumping ground for abandoned trains. That's why. If they opened the Shadow Realm there, things got even slightly out of control. The residents surrounding villages and towns would surely be drawn in. They get there to pass through the sub-zero zone. Looks like we only need to prepare a train. We'll cover the cost of renting the train. A whole business trip on the company dime. Well, I wouldn't go that far. And Paimon gets it still. Whether it's Milo or Luchkin, renting an entire train seems pretty routine for you guys. Well, everyone has their own connections. We shouldn't waste any more time. Let's get going. We have our own train though. Oh, we actually rented one. Of course we did. The old side may be gone, but the friendships and connections he built are still with us. As for how they'll last without him, that's another question, but that's a worry for another day. It's me, Irina, Sophia. Oh, is Griffin not coming? She's injured very badly. It's best to let her get some rest. Alright, then let's set out for the train boneyard. That train boneyard. Can't believe we're going there. Nothing wrong with that place? Not exactly. It's just that a long time ago, when we were still children, the old sire often took us there to play. Me, Irina, Vasily, who is now called the young sire, and Lubov, who was sent away to Novikichgrad. Lubov's now the head of the house Brimisov. But his hands aren't exactly clean. I haven't heard anything about him in a long time. In any case, the four of us grow up together, but like branches splitting from the same tree, the farther they grow, the farther apart their tips become. Everyone has their own path. Yes, you're right. Crooked branches ought to be pruned. No one can define whether another person's path is crooked. We are gangs, after all. Herring with one foot in the shadows. Well, what right do we have to define anyone else? Still, I think what sets us apart from beasts may sometimes be nothing more than a small measure of compassion. Compassion? It is, in fact, first line of the law. Do not commit acts devoid of mercy or justice, though whether one acts with mercy and justice ultimately rests with the heart. As I see it, anyone is busy chasing after their own ends, and few truly have the time to look after others. But there are always a few moments in life when one faces a choice that can change the course of their path. One may choose, for my own sake, I can hurt anyone else, or think, how innocent those who would be hurt are. I simply can't bear it. The inability to bear it is compassion, and compassion is the humane heart. If you often find yourself unable to bear such things, you may feel that you're still on the right path a person ought to walk. But only one needs to change the former once, just once, until cross that line again and again, until at last there is no turning back. I think Vasily is beyond that line now, wandering in the darkness where he cannot even see his own hands before him. So we came here before and needed the password. Where we are, the train boneyard. That's gotta be the train boneyard up ahead. Baltimore says there'll be guards behind that door. Password. Goreva said earlier that it was Oedipus. Motherfucker! Open up. We have important news of the young sire. Hey, what's the password? Oedipus. No problem there. Strange. The password checks out, but we didn't receive any prior notice. Someone said it's urgent. Alright, just a moment. I'll open the gate. Wait, you're a Deluchkin. Enemy attack! We're under attack!
Get to work!
Show
Rise
me
with the
what
sun!
just you? Huh? Who go back?
Oh, that was cute. Aiming for the bottom.
Wait.
We like play hide and seek here sometimes, and none of us could find each other, so we had to yell at the cave and we took back the raging from the business. You gonna yell too? Such attack so dark that she. Alright, I'll stop. Don't pinch me like that, Irina. Alright, we can remove this now since we're actually here.
Huh? Who goes there? goes there? Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Oh, monster, Shadow Realm. These are Ismailovs. What happened? I've seen something no eyes should see in the Shadow Realm.
Ready to taste my fists?
Generation detected up ahead. Keep going, we're almost there. Just as I thought. Those devices, they're activation devices. In this concentration shadow realm energy, there's only one final step. We're still in time. Still in time. The old man loved saying things like that. Well, how many things in this world can truly be reached in time? So you came after all, my dear little brother and sister. Huh? Are you? Vasya, the young sire. Vasily Oedipus Ismailov. Oh, you even brought outsiders with you. Where did you find these hired thugs? Huh. How disgraceful. Not that the old man is gone. You need outsiders to help you make a stand. Stop this obsession of yours. Opening Shadow will bring no good. It will only cause more casualties. If this reaches the Druzhna, the entire high table will be finished. Stop it, brother. Before things get worse. It's not too late. Shubs me. What do you know? That old bastard wanted to leave his high seat at the high table to you. To you. You think I didn't know that? He would have made you the speaker of the high table simply because you want nothing. Because you would change nothing. For all this time, we Fagans have always been looked down on. All the odd jobs, the Druzhna and Energy Commission don't want to get dumped on the Ismailov. Oh, Snow's pile up on the train tracks, then send Remsov. Those poor beggars shivering in the cold with no money and no roof over their heads. Fine, have to report to Luchkin. We're nothing but dogs to those lords. Dogs they can summon dismiss at will. You have no idea how many innocent people that lads and I have roughed up for those highfalutin gents above while collecting debts. How much dirty work we've done for them. But now all of this is about change. Our poor dear father cares so much about his energy commission, didn't he? Now whatever the energy commission can do, I, Ismailov, can do as well. And what the energy commission can do, I, Ismailov, can still do all the same. The high table? You can go play at that make-believe council yourselves, the law. It's nothing but a leash the old man left around our necks. Vasily! Sorry, I almost forgot. There really is a dog here. The old man spent his whole life as someone's dog, too. He was a dog back at the Havelgamer. Oh my god, a Havelgamer! And even after he became the president of the Energy Commission and speaker of the High Table, how impressive, but he was still someone else's dog. That night, I begged him again to let me take over his work, but he said, the mission is complete. I've already found what I saw in the Shadow Realm. From now on, even the Energy Commission will no longer involve itself too deeply in matters concerning the Shadow Realm. What a joke, to possess power like that and do nothing with it? Then what about us? What do we get for all the dirty work we did? By the time I came back to my senses, the old man had already... So it really was you. Yeah, it was me, and now the old man's gone. There's no one left to stand in my way. I have a seat in the real council. As long as I'm there, there will always be a place for Ismailovs at Snechnya's table. I'll make those lords understand. I, Vasily Ismailov, am no Nikolaevich, nor am I the young sire. Come, my foolish little brother and sister, you will be able to witness alongside me the future in which the name Ismailov shines. Ismailovs, prepare your worth to meet. Your sacrifice will be remembered. I can't do the voice acting. Train everyone's the best here in this unstable Shadow Realm.
Now these will come in handy. Need a refill.
I do enjoy this gun combat.
Now these will come in handy.
Just you wait.
You still turn back. Your session has already consumed you, young sire.
Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. Nice.
Stop this madness, Vasya. At this rate, the entire mine will collapse and everyone will nearly die. Madness? This is a plan I spent years putting together. I'll make people like us take a step forward. None of you can do it. Only I can. Only me. Young sire. Don't you dare call me that. I'll accomplish the great work the old man never could, and the people should call me Lord Vasily. In years to come, when people speak of the old man of Nikolai Pakan is my love, they will call him Lord Vasily's father. I'll surpass him. I will. But the Shadow Realm's too dangerous. You shouldn't get your hands on it. If the Shadow Realm gets out of control, you'll get yourself killed too. Do you have any other way? This is the right choice for you, for me, and for the whole family. Benefit us all. There has to be another way. What, with that bullshit law that only lets us lie to ourselves? With the old man's way of doing things? You're swearing a lot in Genshin lately. This is a kid's game. They got sued over it because it's a kid's game. He spent his whole life building everything so carefully. In the end, he's just a dead man. He died by my hand, just as everyone does in the end. Walking toward a death that cannot be undone. Vasya, that stubborn old man. I'll prove to him that my path is the right path.
Looking for trouble?
Well, that's right. I've had enough of your nonsense.
Back in business. Should be worth holding on to.
Ow. Come on. Good, let me collect everything first. You got this, okay.
Now these will come in handy.
Anything else? Alright.
State number 2. Incoming. Frag out. Switch mode. Demolition time. Reload.
So, let's start with this one, sire. Why am I always just one step short of what I want? I can't see anything. It's so dark. I remember now. When we were little, one time I hit so deep inside I couldn't find a way out. I was so scared back then. I thought I never got out. And again, in the end, someone who was it? It was Irina and me, Vasia. We called your name and found you. Yeah. It's me. Are you there? I'm here. Irina and I, we're both here. Take me away. I can't see anything here. It's me. Please take me away. The device is shut down. Phew, that was close. That scared Paimon a little bit, I thought. Oh, what's going on? Shadow Realm may have affected the physical structure here. This tunnel collapsed like this before. Vasia. Vasia. Hurry, it's time to go. Let's go, Zmi. This way, we can get out. We recovered what we needed. Let's go. There was one time when the three of us played hide and seek here together. Vasia hid in the deepest part of a collapsed tunnel in order to win. We thought that we could find him once, we could find him again, but we failed that time. Wait, I still don't want to check
Burn
this
it down.
corpse. Oh my god, it's gone. Tremors has stopped and the Shadow Realm's influence seems to be fading too. I suppose that's the end of the Ismailov incident. If Vasia had figured out how to open the Shadow Realm, he could have taken the entire High Table down with him. The After Fate Gang, Federation's High Table, the Lucians and everyone affected by Vasia's actions, thank you again. Traveler, Paimon, we couldn't have made it through all this so smoothly without your help. Irina thanks you both. Yes, Sophia the Luchkin thanks you too, and Greva as well. I'll thank you on her behalf. Almost nothing really. The young sire is what's going to happen to the rest of the Ismailovs. The High Table will decide what to do next. You've already done more than enough for us, so we won't trouble you with the smaller affairs. It may take some time to settle everything. If you can, please come by Zolny. And don't forget that we still have a small token thanks for you both. Good idea. Come visit anytime if you like. I'll even let you pet my tail. Tail? Tail? Why do you always like this when tails are evolved? Dude, I'm a freak. I don't know what the hell you plan on. Anyway, we'll definitely come visit. You're always welcome anytime, friends of the Luchkins. Touch Fluffy Tail. I've never played the Monster Girl quest. I do want to play it one day. Now we can clear one of these. What's the best way to get there? Here?
Full throttle! Rise with the sun!
Is this an answer from this world?
Yeah, we have like a closer guarantee. Alright. Go here. Oh, this was the giant snow dude, so I can delete this one as well. It's me, here, huh? Wait, where are Irina, Sophia, and Greva? There's so much to be done regarding Ismailo, so they have all been busy attending to that. Alright, aside from the reward we promised you before, we all agree you should have these two as the gifts, too. What's that? This is made from refined Kresnik crystal, the key to the Shadow Realm. More precisely, it was a key used to activate a device that opened the Shadow Realm, but now that the device has been destroyed, it no longer has much use. At this point, it's little more than a block of energy. It would be rather difficult for us to keep, but perhaps you'll find some use for it. Let us say we're passing along a troublesome little package, one that seems far less troublesome in your hands than in ours. Troublesome little packages are only good when they come with snacks inside. Anyway, what's the second one? And the second gift is this. What is it? A map? Looks like something's marked on it. Remember the box your robot took from the butcher's desk? We had it open and found this map inside. This actually goes back to an old rumor. They say there was once a group of thieves who made a living robbing other gangs. After hitting one gang after another, they told the loot away somewhere. We always assumed it was just a story, but now it seems that so-called legendary thief's treasure may have been real after all. The butcher probably found a lead and got a hold of the treasure map. His Milo was short on money at the time, after all. He just never managed to get the box open. Whoa, but this really is the legendary thief's treasure. Is it Reed Miller? Shouldn't you keep it for yourselves? Which still seems like it could really... How should I put this? Sophia may have said something before about justice earning no mora. But to me, that is exactly what keeps justice clean. It's not about money, and it's not about what we stand to gain. Besides, it's only a map. Actually finding treasure would still take time, effort, and plenty of people. Though, I have to admit, it does feel like a shame to hand it over. Quick! Take them before I start having second thoughts. Hurry, Paimon! You're not really having second thoughts, are you, Zumi? Well, no promises. That should be everything then. I will not keep you two from your journey any longer. If you ever have time to spare, please come and visit. Daughters would be happy to see you. You two will always have a place in Luchkin, our remarkable travelers from afar. Above the high table, you have a new message from the Eye of Grey. Let's call that the high table's decision. What's happening with the high table? Nothing. I'm drafting my first proposal. I want to ease tensions. I need to find a way to reassure those who remain is my love, while not turning against us the people who suffered because of them during the conflict. I can't afford to drive either side any further apart. Too many people have already bled in this conflict. Alright. What's Gray up to? Legendary TT's treasure map has been recorded. Comparative analysis of the surrounding terrain is complete. I judge that it may be found southern forest of more Prisok if you're interested in studying. Ooh, interesting. Alright. I guess it's a follow-up quest for some more Prisok. Fuck, dude. Great, I needed that map again. So we got this structure here, a bunch of ice, and then these rocky formations. I think it's here, right? Dude, I should just take a screenshot. Fuck this. I'm playing on my computer, so not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm in the right location, I think. Maybe I'm not. I feel like I am. Dude, I'm just gonna Google it. I can't figure out from this.
Fulfill our path.
There's no like X marks the spot. It's a general area.
Light of the blazing sun.
I'll keep this close.
Let's see. Snatch Nile Legendary Deep Treasure. Oh, there's a quest apparently. So I didn't encounter this earlier. There were some people getting harassed here. Looks like I needed the treasure map first. Great Detective Chikota. Of course I've heard of you, but like I said, time and time again, nothing illegal going on here. Everything's above board, entirely consensual. Hey, Ita, the detective. Have I said a single false word? Alright, this fellow is an old gambling addict. Gambled away everything he had to pawn except himself and his family. It was us, that is my love, who gave him a chance to work off what he owed. Once his debt's paid, he gets to go home to his family. If it had been some other game, well, he might have never seen them again. Isn't that right, Ikita? Yes, I owe is my love money. I'm working here on my own free will to pay off my debt. There you have it, detective. You heard it straight from him. Nothing to see here. I don't believe it. Not a single one of them has any life in their eyes. There's no way this is a normal workplace. I want to question the work is in private. No members of Ismail were to be present. You're so weird done playing nice, huh? Detective, your friends must have told you you're terrible at reading the room. What? No one's ever said that to me. Oh, then I suppose you've never had anyone you actually call a friend. Can't say I'm surprised. Here's the bad news. Everyone here is my friend, and they all happen to share one admirable quality. They know how to keep their mouths shut. What were you talking about? I mean that no matter what happens to you here, no one's ever going to hear about it.
Ready to take
I have to help the detective. Your enforcement line of race is hot. I'm not sure you are, but you have my thanks. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm Detective Donya from Chikota, Snechnaya Royal Railway Transport Bureau. You can just call me Donya. May I ask your names? She's traveling Pilot's Pilot. We are adventurers who can't stand justice and step in whenever trouble shows up. I see. Still, I can't fool myself around you two. I'm not very good at negotiation. Even though I promised myself I wouldn't act on impulse before coming here, I still ended up. It really does shame me compared to the teaching of my seniors, but I do remember one thing they said. The mark of a qualified detective is the courage to step forward at a critical moment. I suppose, at least on that point, I am qualified. Let's just say that earlier counted as one of those critical moments. So basically, anything counts as a critical moment that you step in. That's exactly how it should be. If you don't even have the courage to step up, how can you call yourself a detective? Alright, are you two here to rescue the lumberyard workers? It's a bit embarrassing to say. My mission was actually a preliminary investigation. An undercover operation to Ismaila's personal arrangements in this area before the final sweep. An undercover operation? But we beat up their people earlier. Yes, though we've already alerted them. No, you could say we triggered a full confrontation. They'll manage to pinpoint the location of their stronghold. At this point, I'll have to carry out the final sweep myself. You're planning to take them all on alone? Yes, it seems that right after one critical moment, another one has arrived. Let's put all this critical moment talk aside for now. Trevor and I will help too. More to a kind adventurers. If only all adventurers were as helpless as you two. You can't just stand by and watch you get surrounded instead of doing the surrounding. This way, stay close.
Is this an answer from this world?
I was going to do this gig alone, but it's always better with 3 times the strength of arms. Huh? That's the workers. Did they manage to escape? It's not Toadie's hard about. I wish we could intervene, but I think the workers take priority. Traveler, the critical moment is yours to seize this time.
Who's there? Who goes there?
Everyone waiting.
Just you?
Saved. Chakota finally came to rescue us. Look, they're heavily outnumbering us. We barely managed to break through and escape, so you have to be careful too. Even a whole squad might struggle. Where's your team? Everyone assigned to this operation is right here. Only 3 people? No, 2.5. Well, Donia doesn't exactly look like she can operate independently as a detective, so she only counts as half. Hey, that's just rude. Are you looking down on Paimon or something? Sorry. I just mean, if only a few of you, I'm worried you might not be a match for the leader of the Ismailov. Gusora was guarding the stronghold. Just thinking about him makes me feel like I've stepped into a frozen pit on the tundra. My heart practically stopped. So how did you manage to escape? Right, so many tough guards at the stronghold. How did you get out? Unless you were deliberately let go. Oh, Paimon sees how things turned out here. It must be a scheme by Ismailov. Hold on, I'm the detective here. The deduction should be left to me. I mean, not ordinary workers at all. You're a bait released by Ismailov. The goal is to lure us, preferably as many as possible, into a prepared pocket to wipe us all out in one sweep. Yes, that's your plan, isn't it? I'm a trained detective. Don't think your tricks will work on me. No, detective. I bribed the guards, but we were spotted right after escaping, which is why there are pursuers behind us. We really were worried about you. If anything happened to you, our lives would get even harder than before. This is embarrassing. I thought I could calmly reveal the truth like my seniors, but it turns out I completely misunderstood. Hold on. Aren't you a detective? Isn't it a bit reckless to leave them so easily? Forget it. Let's just fight our way through first. Alright, then we'll stick to the original plan and head to the stronghold first. Donya, wait up. Don't run so far ahead. Stop, what are you doing? You lot piss me off every time there's a critical moment for my... It's not a critical moment, it's more like a constant problem.
Show no mercy.
Just you? Just you?
Lukianov, I've been hearing more and more reports of workers refusing to obey and trying to escape. Care to explain yourself? I take full responsibility, boss, but they've been swallowing all those rumors whole. That's what made them so much bolder. Rumors, you mean the one about the young sire falling from power? Exactly, and boys have also spotted Chikota's hounds sniffing around these past few days. I doubt it will be long before they make their move. The young sire can't send reinforcements. I'm afraid we won't be able to hold this territory on our own. Boss, if you ask me, now that we've lost our backer, why don't we seize the legendary thief's treasure while we still can? Maybe we won't be living in the highlight, but at least we'll have something to fall back on. Even without the young sire, the Energy Commission's still around. Sooner or later, they'll have to use the Ismailov again. We need to weigh the pros and cons carefully. You're right, boss, but if we let this opportunity slip away... Boss, Chikota's here. What, already? How many of them are there? Detective Chikota, have you surrounded? Lay down your weapons if you surrender now. We'll take your cooperation into consideration. Hang on, Chikota detectives aren't supposed to negotiate with criminals. This is supposed to be my critical moment. You two stole the spotlight. Dude, she's just so shit at this detective job. You gotta be kidding me. Just the three of you? This Milo hasn't fallen that low. Boys, grab your weapons. Show them what happens when they cross us. I got your back, Traveler.
Get to work! Rise with the sun!
Alright, you can take care of yourself first.
Just you, boy.
Not bad. You got some real skill. No point throwing our lives away here. We'll settle this another day. Ah, my critical moment's getting away. Traveler, quick, let's go after them. Don't you slow down. There might be an ambush.
A reward on the road.
Ah, she's got this. See your pain in the neck. Looks like only one can walk on. Like, get him, boys. Show the dog.
You wanna fight? Let's go!
Light it up!
Just you.
Damn, get chuckled. Alright, we can finish this off.
Bombs away! Gotcha!
Hello? After some effort, you managed to stop the defeated Ismailov members to a nearby cabin. It's locked. Now we just need to notify my colleagues to come take them into custody. Thank you both for your help. This was my first time carrying out a mission on my own. About you, Traveler, I don't even want to think how it would have ended. You mean your very first solo mission ended you taking on an entire criminal syndicate? Well, I stepped up at the critical moment and brought down a criminal organization. I call that quite an achievement. I guess you could say that. All's well that ends well. That's not the point. Just because things turned out okay doesn't mean the ends justify the means. Speaking of which, what about all those workers? If you're worried about them, why don't we go check on them? I know where they'll be. Follow me.
A reward on the road.
Let me get my reward on the road. What's this? Detectives are here. I'm sorry, something went wrong with the operation. The plan had to change. What? Don't tell me they found out. Oh no, what are we going to do? This Milo will never let us go. We're going to die here. No, we have to leave now before their thugs show up. There goes my lumberyard, my livelihood. Oh, hang on. Danya's mission may have gone off the rails, but everything's been taken care of. You explained what happened earlier. So you're saying the thugs who seized my lumberyard have all been brought to justice? We don't have to live in fear anymore? At least for now. But I can't promise they won't come back someday. Doesn't matter, they dare to show their face again. I'll do my duty. In the name of the Chakotay detectives, I'll bring them justice all over again. Oh, that's reassuring. Then we'll be counting on you. But after everything that Ismail did to this place, they didn't just exploit and abuse the workers, they trashed the tools and equipment too. Getting the lumberyard up and running again is going to cost a fortune, and I don't even know where that money will come from. Come on, use your critical moment to save the day. Hey, critical moment can't solve that. Wait, no, my senior did say something once. When it's time to make a decision, stop, think calmly, and then act. That's a critical moment for the critical moment. What's oh, fucking kidding me. How many critical moments are there? You can string them together into a chain, and besides, if there's a critical moment for staying calm and thinking things through, maybe you should have used that one a little earlier. You charged in without thinking more times than time can count. I see now. The critical moment. What is it? Are you going to beat up the lumberyard until it fixes itself? No, I really do have an idea this time. Right before we fought the Ismailov gang leader, you mentioned something. What was it? The Legend Thief's treasure? Oh, come to think of it, didn't we find a map with a marked location earlier? Yeah? Huh? But according to the map, it's the place we already dug up. Wait, all we found there was a bunch of solid ice. Could that have been... Anyway, I'll take you there first. I guess let's go melt that shit. Look, that's them just up ahead. Wow, that's a huge block of ice. If you look closely, is there something inside it? Inside, so the Legend Thief's treasure is sealed within it. We just thought it was a pile of rocks. But this ice hasn't melted at all, even after all this time. The shell such night as weather is, ice like this on the tundra only gets bigger if you leave it on. The critical moment. No matter how critical it is, it's not going to break ice. You just need something warm to melt it, right? Traveler, did we come across that strange Primax device before? Maybe we can use that. Let's give it a try. Is there some kind of Primax device that can melt a block of ice this huge? Yeah, there is, actually. Where's my detective lady? Where's Donya? I want to pick up screenshots.
An answer from this world?
So this is what those Ismailov guys were after. They took over my lumberyard just for this? So much more. Even just a small portion of it would be enough to get the lumberyard running again. But I heard Adventurers Guild rules say that any unclaimed treasure found in the wild belongs to whoever discovered it. If it's finders keepers, then let's split it evenly. Huh, I can share it too? Wow, I can live pretty comfortably until my next payday. No, wait, Donya, snap out of it. This is a critical moment for your test. How can I be corrupted so easily? I'll leave the handling of this treasure to you all. Then thank you for your kindness. I'll just take a small portion to repair the lumberyard's facilities and tools. The rest can go to a adventurer who contributed the most. No objections. And then it's all set up. But Donya, Typo. You'll still need to contact your colleagues to handle the aftermath, right? I wonder what your seniors would say when they find out you cleaned up an Ismailov stronghold all by yourself. Maybe instead of praise, you'll get scolded. That shouldn't be the case, but now that I think about it, it's not entirely impossible. What should I do? Wait, I got it. Traveling power will become my critical moment. That way my seniors would definitely understand. No way. No way, even what even is a critical moment anymore? I'm getting more and more confused. Oh, I didn't get to take any shots of Donya. Get that faggot off my screen. Alright, that's the entire railway transport. Do you have any questions? What sort of organization is it? Just to understand the Transport Bureau, Traveler, allow me to bring up the relevant data and explain. So that's the Royal Railway Transport Bureau. It's also shortened to Chikota, or the Transport Bureau. Its primary responsibilities at its establishment were to maintain train and railway safety. When the train operations and management provided relatively chaotic early on, the Transport Bureau had to be sufficiently armed to counteract smuggling, transport of illegal cargo, and most seriously, the use of trains to threaten public safety. Their jurisdiction thus expanded along the railway lines. Nowadays, most civil disputes, train-related incidents, violent crimes, organized crime, and the like all are handled by the Transport Bureau. As for Snishnayan, national security and diplomacy, such weightier matters of state are left to Druzhna or the Fatui. Alright, so next on our... What the fuck is this? Alright, we gotta do this one, right? It's so cold out there. The train's definitely much cozier. That is precisely why the trains exist. Trekking long distance through such bitter cold would hardly be good for anyone's health. Perhaps that too was my creator's original purpose in establishing it. Your creator? Ah, could that be the strange woman we ran into earlier? Paimon definitely doesn't mean the strange woman we were talking about right now. You know, the one who appeared in that mumbly-jumbly town with that firebird? Miss Oxinia, yes, judging from the memories I have recovered so far. She was once a member of the Belly Tsar's research organization, Velgrimer. Oh my god, stop talking so fast. She created me so that I might guide a certain mighty power and create a tomorrow. A world where no one would... Land that has cast aside envy, hatred, and selfish desire. A court of bliss held aloft by the hands of living beings. That thus shall a radiant world descend where there will be no distinction between human... A world where there's no distinction between humans and gods? Paimon can't even imagine how you make that happen. Pure world of mankind where gods need not wield divine power and humans need not rely on gods. That is the outcome of the plan as I remember it. As for how it has to be accomplished, I am sorry, I do not know the full scope of the Paimon gets it. Cause is like a crafting bench. Craft all kinds of amazing things, but crafting bench doesn't run around eating up its own materials. That's a very apt analogy. However, if I may, Miss Paimon, present day session, alchemy is not officially supported field of study. Right, but well, we're on our train, so I should truly seek out the final power. What if, after attaining that last portion of power, the memories that return are not the ones I... What if... Then don't decide yet. Wait until you remember. Yes, it's definitely not good to decide. Fucking illusion of choice. I mean, Gauss has helped us a lot. Even if that wasn't what Gauss was really great. Gauss should believe it. That kind of comes, just come back to us. Is that so? Besides, we already talked about all the things we are going to do together when you get your body back. Warming up by the fire, having snowball fights, running around on the ice fields. We promise. Yes, I look forward to adventuring together with you both after I recover my body. Though I have thought this countless times throughout our journey, I'm truly glad that you were the ones who bring me out of that place and that I was able to meet you both. The final power, all the answers are there. The final resting place are the one known as the Belly Tsar. I have marked the location on your map. Dude, that shit was like just fucking fast. Fuck, I didn't get to read shit. Alright, let me... Good thing it's live stream, so I can just click. Alright. It's so cold out there. The train's definitely much cozier. That is precisely why the trains exist. Trekking long distances through such bitter cold would hardly be good for anyone's health. Perhaps that too was my career's original purpose in establishing it. After all, this land of ice and snow is hardly a place fit for humans to survive. No creator, could that be the strange woman we ran into earlier? How rude. What do you mean, strange woman? Paimon definitely doesn't mean that strange woman you're talking about right now. You know, the one who appeared in that mumbly-jumbly town with the firebird and in that castle full of Snegovic. Paimon. Whoa, that shit didn't even finish, like, loading. Paimon remembers her. Miss Oxinia, yes, judging from the memories I have recovered so far, she was once a member of the Belly... I forgot how you say this now. I think it's Belly Tsar, right? Belly Tsar, right? Belly Tsar's research organization, Havelgrimer. She created me so that I might guide a certain mighty power and create tomorrow, a world where no one would ever suffer again. Land that has cast aside envy, hatred, and selfish desire, a court of bliss held aloft by the hands of all living beings. Thus shall a radiant world descend, where there will be no distinction between human and human, nor between human and God. A world where there's no distinction between humans and gods, and I can't even imagine how you make that happen. A pure world of mankind, where gods need not wield divine power, and humans need not rely on gods. That is the outcome of the plan, as I remember it. As for how it was to be accomplished, I'm sorry, but... Oh shit, I'm fucking dying. So this is where we're supposed to go? Oh, there's still a little way left before we get there. We have to go a little further ahead. Okay, let me pause this time, holy shit. To the plan as a whole, I was nothing more than a tool within it. Oh, Paimon gets it. Alpha's like a crafting bench. It can craft all kinds of amazing things, but a crafting bench doesn't run around eating up its own materials. That's a very apt analogy. However, if I may, Miss Paimon, in presentation style, alchemy is not an officially supported field of study. Right, but well, we're on our own train here. So, but should I truly seek out the final power? What if, after obtaining the last portion of power, the memories I return are not the ones I wish to recover? What should I do then? What What if that's the only reason I was created, the purpose I was destined for? Then don't decide yet. Wait until you remember. Yeah, it's definitely not good to decide when you don't know anything yet. No matter what, you gotta remember everything first. I mean, Goggles has helped us a lot. Even if that wasn't what Goggles was originally created for, Goggles has still been really useful to us. When that time comes, just come back to us. Is that so? Besides, we already talked about all the things you're going to do together when you get your body back. Warming up by the fire, having snowball fights, running around the ice fields, we promised. Yes, I look forward to adventuring together with you both after I recover my body. Dude, it's gonna look like so sad, I can feel it. Though I have thought this countless times throughout our journey, I'm truly glad that you were the one to bring me out of the place and that I was able to meet you both. The final power, all the answers are there at the final recipe of the previous Tsar of the Ice, the one known as the Belly Tsar. I have marked the location on your map. Alright. Let's go look for the place. Oh my god, the fucking fairies.
Show no mercy! Burn it down!
The next new character is a fairy. I know there's an oculi somewhere, I just can't fucking see it. Pale Crown Palace with delivery sabotage. Well, there it is. Elray appears to be unusable for various reasons. Rerouting. I mean, we can melt it. Oh, we are so smelted. Ha 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 ha.
Is this an answer from this world?
Honestly, it's quite a number of these trees here too. These tree-shaped objects and branches are the Mathotara's white birch. Feels like these trees actually turn towards us when we approach them.
Get to work! Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
Is this an answer from this world?
Bro, now the wall's down, the moon's going like crazy. It feels like the closer we get to a place, the heavier the storm gets. Please remember to continue collecting Crescent Crystal to maintain your body temperatures. Are there any more here? Fucking 105? That's crazy, dog. This is crazy. Paimon can't see a thing. Energy danger. I recommend forward ingress with the path where pressing crystal grows.
I'll keep this close.
Some of these.
A reward on the road.
Better mark this location down.
Rise like smoke.
Damn, wasn't high enough to jump.
Light it up. Rev the engines. Full throttle.
It looks like the storm was so bad there. So that is... Yes, that's where we're going. The Belly Tar's private place outside Snezhnograd. Pale Crown Palace. Booking Castle Oblivion as place. There, the graceful Negruchka once played the Gusti in the Palace Royal Hall, while Waterborn Fae sang along to the ethereal melody, chanting the name of the king who ruled the snowfields. Val and Volk would clash endlessly before the throne, vying for the Tsar's favor. While Domovoy searched far and wide for rare treasures and riches, all to fill the palace vaults. Oh, treasure vault? Yes, so by now I'm afraid it has long since been emptied. They say that was where the great king showed mercy. There he accepted humankind and allowed them to come before him. To help the frail, pitiful humans of that time, carved out of place of their own amid the ice and snow, the flame of Kresnik was first kindled that palace and spread far and wide. And so, unlike in the days of Pale Star's royal court, this eternally frozen land no longer belonged to the Fae alone. It became a land shared by humans and Fae, and he renamed it Snezhnaya. Oh, so that's how Snezhnaya came to be. Paimon always thought Sarisa founded it. How does Gaga know so much about this place? Of course, I was created here in a hidden chamber within this palace. The place was, we mentioned before, Helvegurmir, though even that is only one corner of the palace's shadow. Oh, this palace was so impressive. Why does it feel so cold and deserted now? Because 500 years ago, the Belly Tsar died fighting the Abyss, and the ties of beasts, his remains were brought here. 500 years. After he was laid to rest, part of his body became the Tsar's white bird. Since then, the Tsarisa has ruled Snezhnaya from the Zapoliani Palace, and no one has returned here since. So where we're going is actually the Belitar's tomb. Yes, Miss Paimon, the Belitar's tomb, but also the place where I was created. Hey, this is against the rules, is it? We're not going to get caught and end up in the wanted list, are we? The authorities advise against entering without permission, but officially it's not strictly forbidden. Not strictly forbidden? That means we're strictly allowed to sneak in. Then again, getting put on a wanted list could be interesting. What the fuck, dude? Oh, no thanks. Okay, Paimon knows what to do. If we get caught by some just 9 guards, Paimon just say guiding mechanism sent us the wrong way, we got lost. Getting lost is illegal, right? Yep, that's our story. But the train tracks are broken. What are we gonna do? It's alright. That route was only ever meant to mislead people. It was never the real way to the Pale Crown Palace. Think of it as a marker telling ordinary pilgrims and those visiting in remembrance that they should go no farther. If we really mean to cross over, we need to find the mechanism that activates the hidden tracks. I can sense it. The mechanism that summons the hidden track should be up on that tower. The tower appears to be encircled by the tower's white birch. We'll have to find another way in. Alright. Summon the hidden tracks. First, let's open this shit up. There, everything finally open. Holy moly. Oh my god. I'll probably call it here though, so we can save this part for next time. What the fuck? Wasn't there someone here just now?
Is this an answer from this world? Big mistake.
What we could do is... What do you mean dressing room? Oh my god. Stupid. This is the closest we can get. But yeah. What we can do is this. Check. Oh yeah, I gotta. I have to also equip her.
At the ready.
I think we made like decent progress though. And then soon we can do the main story quests and the event.
Rise with the sun! nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this. Full throttle! Burn it down! Ca- Light it up! Rise with the sun!
I had to finish this before the prime ice melts, but what placement works best here? What do you think? And you as well. I've only there are three of you can actually talk to. My work will go so much more slowly. There's a weird guy over here. Yes, I know. Old man all along the wild, mumbling to three animal ice sculptures. Anyone saw that would freak out and call me weird. Try to help you to think of something quickly. You're waiting for someone named Dragos? He's going to help you? Yes, but unfortunately Dragos is me. I'm waiting for myself to help myself. I can't see to let myself help. It's like trying to pull yourself up by your own collar, do you understand? Then let me try pulling you by the collar. This lady looks so noble and elegant, yet the moment she opens her mouth to suggest grabbing someone by the collar. travel means if you can't solve it on your own, you can try asking someone else for help, like us. So, Dreadhog, what are you trying to do out here? I'm a photographer for Veshnik. I'm trying to take some shots for an exhibition of prime ice sculptures. We need to find a way to make these 3 prime animal sculptures look good on camera. First, prime ice sculpture is very heavy. I already used up all my strength just to get them here. Second, I do have a big idea, and I already picked out the spot for the shot. If I put all 3 sculptures in place only to realize I was wrong, I'll regret it for the rest of the day. So basically, you want to put the prime ice sculptures in those 3 spots. That should be easy enough for us to handle. Really? How would you overwrite? Now that I look closely, this lady here is floating in midair, so perhaps you can make prime ice sculptures float too. How come I can't do that? Well, that's not important. Why don't you just tell us what you have in mind first? Let me think. This is a knocker. A large bird like this should be paired with a towering tree. Fluffahog ought to drift and sleep in a place breathed in the warm mist. And as for Morozehon, it treads across frozen ground and snowy plains. The backdrop of snowy mountains should suit it nicely. That's what I have in mind for now. Alright, let's try putting them the way you want it. Alright, I'll come back here later.
Burn it down!
Gotta get ready for work soon, so just gonna get the ascension mats.
Light it up! Full throttle!
Bro, what are these even for again?
Rise with the sun!
So it looks like that's it.
Just what will...
What the fuck is this? 6 of these and 24 of these, and then crop those. Now we just need the ascension mats. But we're pretty much good.
Add Ash. Thank you for
Oh, this fucking thing only shows up in Snatch 9? What the fuck? Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. See you later.